Kind of wet, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Now, very excited about this. They are undoubtedly one of the biggest rock bands in the world, and tonight they're playing in Sheffield.
The Irish band U2 are playing their only date in England outside London at the Don Valley Stadium. They're due on stage in about an hour and a half's time. Our reporter Marco Van Bell is there.
Well, what can I tell you? Sunshine, a 50,000-seater stadium, a much talked about stage design, and as you very rightly said, possibly the biggest band in the world. Fans have been arriving here since we were first here at noon this afternoon from all over the north of England and well beyond that. But the U2 celebrations started a little bit earlier, a little bit further up the road at Meadowhall. Even better than the real thing? Maybe not, but they were pretty good. And the popularity of this tribute act at Meadowhall this morning made one thing clear. U2 fever has well and truly come to town. The biggest band in the world are putting on their biggest ever show. The U2 360-degree tour has already played at Wembley, and Sheffield is the only other venue in England before they move on to Cardiff. And there's no mistaking that something big has come to Don Valley. And here it is. I've heard it called many different things by different people, but I think the right term is the Claw. It's been specially designed for U2, and it's what really gives the 360-degree tour the right to call itself just that, because its design allows the audience a 360-degree uninterrupted view of everything that's happening on that stage. And it's not just attracting die-hard U2 fans. The lure of the Claw has even brought people like Barbara Sorby, who's only ever been to one other gig in her whole life.
The last and the only gig that I ever went to was to see the Beatles when they just made their first hit single, and that was in a little supermarket in a suburb of Sheffield. I haven't been to a gig since then, but I thought, wow, this looks fantastic.
So for people like me who aren't lucky enough to have a ticket, at least I still got a taste of what's on stage tonight. All 360 degrees of it. Well, I'll tell you, I still can't quite get over that incredible claw structure. If you'd like a bit of a geeky fact to take down the pub with you, it can hold up to 200 tons of audio-visual equipment, and there are actually 3 of them touring around the world just trying to keep pace with the band on their tour. On a slightly more serious note, I don't think it's rocket science to point out that there are going to be obviously some traffic disruptions, certainly say for the next hour building up to the gig, and then of course later this evening. So if you are travelling through Sheffield and your journey might take you through the Don Valley or Attercliffe area, it might be advisable to think of a different route. The people lucky enough to have tickets for this evening though, I really don't think they're going to mind at all. Back to you.
Thanks, Mark. We all like U2, don't we?
Oh, we certainly do. What a great band. I tell you what, they've got some great weather. Those blue skies, they look fantastic. Is the weather going to hold down there?